Hey, it's Ed here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for SP500 with Elliott Wave Theory. Before getting into the analysis itself, I wanted to let you know that I've got a Patreon where you can find Elliott Wave Basics course, access to weekly live streams and more. Thank you for all your support. Let's get into the analysis next. So again, we've been dealing with this same range for quite a while ago, since 20th of December, basically the same range, and this is still something that we're dealing with. We are still yet to break out on any of this. At the moment, we have been struggling with the point of control for today, basically, and we are again compressing on both sides on RSI on this 15-minute time frame. We can see that these RSI trend lines are keeping as a support and resistance above, and once we see a breakout, we can definitely most likely get a back test on either of these, whichever it's going to go. So again, two different ideas. Both of them are saying that we have a top here and getting some kind of 5-way move down. Let's take a look at this first, where we have again 1, 2, 3, 4, and again the extended 5th wave possibility is still there. However, it is getting less and less likely due to the fact that this wave 2 here is so large that it does not really make too much sense overall for this to be the case. However, it is still possible that this is the scenario. So until it gets actually invalidated by going beyond the 39.19, we have to be dealing with this. There is of course a possibility at this point again, if it goes beyond that, then we have the wave 5 ending at these lows, and this is some kind of a structure that is correcting this previous structure, or going impulsively to the upside. At the moment, I don't see that impulsive structure to the upside as a very likely possibility, because again, all of these are very three-way structure-ish. At the moment, what I see here is a three-way structure in A, 3 ways in B, and then potential C wave here. There's of course a potential of having this as a 3. Somehow this definitely looks like a 5-way though, and having a 5-wave, 3-wave, 5-wave, 3-wave, 5-wave structure is a sign of leading diagonal instead of an ending diagonal, which we have it here. But again, don't really have another way of looking at this. This definitely seems kind of impulsive in my opinion. So this is how I've labeled it at the moment. It definitely feels or has the potential of having this. However, these subwaves are labeled. This could be a 3-way like so, but again, the subwaves don't really fit that structure either. So that's that scenario. Let's check out the other one, where we have 5th wave ending at these lows. Then we could have this as a 3-way structure in A wave. This definitely feels like a 5-way structure as well. So in that sense, we have still the same idea here as a invalidation. However, again, we could have the same exact what we had as a B wave before. We would have that as the B wave, and then we would have this as an A, B, and the C wave. C wave, of course, could be already done, as we did hit the 0.618 extension of this A wave for that C wave in here into these lows of yesterday, and this could be that C wave going up. So these guys would be at these lows. So the issue that I have with that is, again, it would be truncated, not getting beyond the beyond the A wave's lows. That is very not typical. So again, that is less likely. The thing here is that wave C, however, shouldn't get too much past the 1-to-1 extension. The max, we can allow it go well beyond here, but again, it's very much less likely of happening. But if this indeed is just a wave 1 of that C wave, we would probably create quite a large structure like this, unless this turns into some kind of a diagonal. Again, at the same time, this would need to be a 3-way structure, again, if we want to keep it as an ending and not a leading diagonal, because again, 5 waves in a ending diagonal is not a thing. We have the same issue of labeling in this area. That generally means that we are in too small time frames, and if this turns out to be true, where this structure here is an ending diagonal, then we just can't look at these structures on these smaller time frames. But what happens if we are actually breaking out through here? I think it would be safe to say that this B wave is in. And again, we can't have the other scenario fulfilling unless again that 5th wave is down here. But again, we have some invalidations there for sure. 1.618 retracement of this A wave is around 3731, so that is acting as the maximum this B wave here can go. So A, B, and C into that B wave, and max is 3731. That would fit around the 1.382 extension of this A wave from here. So again, it would be giving us quite small of a structure here, something like that overall. Unless of course this gets exaggerated, and at that point this is going to be taken out and this is invalidated. So those are the two structures that I'm looking at. This is definitely something that could be looked into a short, because again, I don't think that this is very likely to be a impulsive structure. This doesn't really feel like it. We have the highest high here at this point on 5 minute. That is again highest RSI as well. We do look having this as a three-way structure like so. RSI is saying that this could be a top of something. I don't really see anything good here. We could have, of course, a triangle here where this would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It would be very odd looking, not proportionate at all. So that's why I do feel like it is better looking at three waves, something like this potentially. And now we would be correcting this first structure over here downwards, or just getting 1, 2 coming downwards for that C wave that we have here. So again, few different options overall, but unless we are taking out these highs, or basically, well, yeah, unless we are taking out these highs, then I wouldn't really be looking for any kind of swing trades. I definitely might want to be looking for some scalps here locally downwards, because again, this does not really seem that impulsive to the upside. But yeah, that would be against these highs, because again, this would be the potential of potential start or the origin of this move for that C wave. But I think that is going to do it for S&P 500. A couple different scenarios. If you made it this far into the video, again, I would appreciate the likes. Link to my free Discord server in the description below. And for now, I thank you for watching and see you on the next video. Bye bye.